Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by to watch my video. My name is Adetuji Funke Ige. I'm based in Lagos State, Nigeria. If you are seeing my face for the first time, you're welcome. I love you. I'm happy to have you in my space. And to my returning subscribers and viewers, I'm very grateful. Thank you for supporting me. I'm super grateful. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you my embarrassing moments as a first-time mom. And if this is the kind of topic you are interested in, sit back and watch. Yes, like I said, my embarrassing moments as a first-time mom. After the delivery of my daughter, the first one was taking her to the hospital for immunization, and it was a big sister that took me to the hospital that very day. After checking her, doing all the vitals, seeing the doctor, was sent for immunization, and she was given immunization. And on our way back home, I noticed this girl was just jacking. At interval, I just told that my big sister, please park. So we looked for a place to park. We checked, and she was like, maybe it's because of the immunization. I said, no, please just park. So we're there for some minutes, and she was like, okay, what should we do now? Should we turn back and go to the hospital so that doctor can check her? I said that would be the best thing to do. So we turned back. We went back to the hospital. Getting to the hospital, the nurses were surprised to see us, and they were like, what happened? And I explained to them. I said, see what happened. On our way home, I just noticed this girl was jacking at interval, and all of them laughed, and they were like, oh, is she your first child? I said yes. They said, no wonder. Like, it was because of the immunization. You know what happened was that when she was giving the immunization, some kids will cry. She did not cry. Like, it was because she didn't cry. She was trying to swallow the pain. That was why she was jacking that way. That she just watch it at home. After today, the following day, that if it persists, then we can come back to the hospital. And guys, before you know it, even before the end of that day, it stopped. That was the first one. The second one was some days to my daughter's naming. When I think I was trying to change her diaper, and after that, I oiled her hair, was trying to comb her hair, and I just noticed the place at the back of her head like this. As I put my hand, the place just went down, and I was like, yeah. I called my sister though I was around. I said, these people have injured my baby, and nobody told me that she should come and see her head. So she put her hand too. She noticed the same thing, and both of us were worried. I called my husband, who was at work, and the next thing he said was that we should go to the hospital. We packed our things. We went to the hospital. Getting to the hospital, I went straight to the pediatrician's office, and I explained to him, and he said I should bring her. I gave the baby to him. So he checked, and when he saw that thing, he just smiled, he laughed. He said, madam, is this what actually brought you to the hospital from your house? I said, yes, sir. Yes, doctor. And he said, there's nothing to worry about. That's because the head is not well formed. This, and this, that. The frontal that we see at the front is because that one is at the front. That is why it is obvious, and that is the most popular one. That there are many on the head. So before you know it, that some people will not even notice that those ones healed faster than the one at the front. That's why we don't normally notice that. With time, that we notice that thing will disappear. And that was my second embarrassing moment. And the third one was when my daughter started eating. I did exclusive breastfeeding for 6 months. After that, supplements were introduced, cereal, all this pap, and so on. and she is not the type that eats well like that. And I was expecting that, okay, even after this exclusive breastfeeding, now that she has started eating, she should be very fat now. She should, 2 weeks into the supplements, into trying other foods, during exclusive, some will even be telling you, oh no, this baby is not her weight is not okay, oh, it's because you are not giving her water, it's because you don't do this, it's because you don't give water, it's because it's only breast, it's because it's only that. But I wasn't concerned then. But after I was done with exclusive breastfeeding, I was like, okay, now is the time for her to grow, to add flesh now, to get fat. So I started to get worried. At a point, I noticed I walked to a doctor, a consultant, or in my church, and I discussed with her, and she was like, no, why are you worried? All we are concerned about as doctors is for a child to be healthy. And as I can see, this child is 100% healthy, she's fine, so there's nothing to worry about. But now, as they used to say, that prophet don't have value in their own house, in their own family. I took it up now. I think there was a day we went for immunization. So it was myself and my husband, we went together. I was around, went for immunization, going to see and the hospital where we use, before you go for immunization, you have to see a pediatrician to let them know you're worried. They will assess the baby, they will check the baby, they will check the previous weight, they will check the present weight, to just know if the baby is growing well, if the baby is actually making progress, and some other thing. And when we were right there in the doctor's office, I raised the same concern again, that doctor, see this baby now, she's just too tiny, she's not this, she's not that. And the doctor just looked at me, she smiled, she was like, who is the mother of this child? I said, I am. Where is the father? I said, he's here. And he laughed. He said, and you want a chubby baby, a baby that is fat, when none of you is fat? That all this thing does not have to do only with what they eat. It's not all about what they eat alone. There are some things that is hereditary, that they are meant to, you get from the father, from the mother. None of you is fat. So if this baby is going to be fat, you don't expect her to be as fat as like this. No, that the baby is fine, she's healthy, she's growing well, the growing process is fine, there's no issue. That we should just drop that. Stop worrying yourself that a child is fat does not actually mean that the child is healthy. And the fact that a child is not fat should not start worrying that maybe this child is not well fed, maybe I'm not feeding her well, maybe she is not getting all the needed nutrients. No, it doesn't work like that. That is why they take their time to check at every immunization day. They check them, they look at their growing process. You that gave birth to a baby of 2 point something kg, you can't expect your child to have the same growth with somebody that gave birth to a baby that the child is maybe like 4.9, 4.8. I learned some baby are even 5 point something at birth. And when your baby is 6 months and that same baby is 6 months, you want the weight to be equal? No, it doesn't work like that. So all you should be concerned about as a mother is for your child to be healthy. Make sure the food you give to them contain all the necessary nutrients, and their growing process will be smooth, nothing to worry about. So this is where I will officially end this video here. And if you have watched up to this point, I want to know your experience as a first-time mom. What is your experience like? What was your experience like as a first-time mom? Let's meet in the comment section. Share your experience. Let's learn, let's read together, let's learn together. As I always say, we learn, we unlearn and relearn. Let's learn from one another. Drop your comments in the comment section. Let's meet there. And if you have watched up to this point, please kindly like this video, like, comment, share, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye bye.